Why toxic people always act like the victim. Have you ever confronted someone about something they did, only to end up feeling like you were the bad person? Maybe they ignored your feelings. Maybe they changed the story. Maybe they made you feel guilty for speaking up. And before you knew it, the conversation wasn't about what they did anymore. It was all about how badly they had been treated. If you've experienced this, you're not alone. Now, let's be clear. Everyone can feel like a victim sometimes, especially after going through something painful. But today, we're talking about people who repeatedly use a victim mindset to avoid responsibility or manipulate others. So why do some people always seem to make themselves the victim? Let's find out. 1. They want to avoid responsibility. One of the hardest things for anyone to do is admit, I was wrong. Some people can do it. Others struggle. Instead of accepting responsibility, they blame someone else. They make excuses, or they turn themselves into the victim. Why? Because if they're the victim, they don't have to face what they did. Real growth begins when someone is willing to admit their mistakes. 2. They want sympathy instead of accountability. Think about this. If someone believes they're the victim, people are more likely to comfort them, support them, and defend them. Some people learn that acting hurt gains them attention and sympathy. Instead of solving the problem, they focus on getting others to feel sorry for them. Healthy people seek solutions. Manipulative people may seek sympathy without changing their behavior. 3. They turn the conversation around. Have you ever tried to explain how someone hurt you, only for them to say, "What about what you did to me?" Or, "You don't understand how hard my life is." Suddenly, your feelings disappear from the conversation. Everything becomes about them. This is a way of shifting attention away from the original issue. Healthy conversations make room for both people's feelings. 4. They don't like being wrong. Nobody enjoys criticism. But emotionally mature people listen. They reflect. They learn. Some people, however, see every criticism as an attack. Instead of asking, "Did I make a mistake?" they immediately defend themselves. Acting like the victim becomes a shield against uncomfortable truths. Growth requires honesty with ourselves. 5. They want to control the story. People naturally believe the person they hear first. That's why some individuals quickly tell others their version of events. They leave out important details. They exaggerate their pain. Or they make themselves look completely innocent. Their goal is to influence how others see the situation. That's why it's important not to judge every conflict after hearing only one side. 6. They use guilt as a tool. Some people know exactly how to make others feel guilty. They say things like, "After everything I've done for you, I guess I'm always the bad person. Nobody ever appreciates me." These statements can make you question yourself. Healthy relationships solve problems through honest communication, not by making someone feel guilty for expressing their feelings. 7. They repeat the same behavior. Here's one of the biggest warning signs. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has bad days. But if someone apologizes, then repeats the same hurtful behavior again and again, without making any effort to change, that's a pattern. Real change is shown through actions, not just words. When someone refuses to learn from their mistakes, relationships become difficult to rebuild. 8. They struggle to accept honest feedback. Feedback isn't always easy to hear, but it helps us grow. Some people listen, ask questions, and improve. Others become defensive immediately. They see every suggestion as an attack. If someone refuses to accept feedback, they may find it difficult to build healthy, lasting relationships. Growth begins with the willingness to learn. 9. They keep you feeling responsible for everything. Over time, you may start apologizing for things that weren't your fault. You may constantly feel guilty. You may become afraid to express your own feelings. This is a sign that the relationship has become emotionally unhealthy. Healthy relationships allow both people to speak honestly without fear of constant blame or manipulation. Here's the truth. Not everyone who acts like a victim is trying to manipulate others. Some people are carrying real emotional pain. Others are healing from difficult experiences. The key is to notice the difference between genuine vulnerability and repeated patterns of avoiding responsibility. Healthy people may admit they've been hurt, but they also take responsibility for their own actions. That's what builds trust. So let me leave you with this. The strongest relationships are built on honesty, accountability, and mutual respect, not on blame, guilt, or manipulation. Don't be afraid to show compassion. But don't ignore repeated patterns that leave you feeling confused, guilty, or emotionally exhausted. Protect your peace. Set healthy boundaries. And surround yourself with people who are willing to grow, apologize when they're wrong, and treat you with the same respect they expect from you. Because at the end of the day, real strength isn't pretending you're always the victim. Real strength is having the courage to face the truth, accept responsibility, and become a better person because of it. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you better understand difficult relationships, don't forget to share it with someone who might benefit from hearing this message. Stay wise, protect your peace, and I'll see you in my next video.